Welcome to the SUNY Schenectady Community College Libraries tutorial on how to format your Office 365 Word document according to APA guidelines. Begin by logging into your My SCCC account and on the left-hand side, clicking on Office 365. This will open in a new tab. If you have logged in before, you will not see this screen and you will be taken directly to Microsoft Office 365. If you have not logged in before, you will need to click on Sign In. Here you will enter your SUNY Schenectady email address. This will take you to your organization's sign-in page. If you are on a public computer that you have not signed into, you would want to click No that you do not want to stay signed in. If you are on your own computer or logged into your own profile, you can click Yes. Here I will see that I am in Microsoft Office 365. Here I will look on the left-hand side and click on Word. Towards the top, I'll see that I can create new and various types of files. While they do offer an APA-style paper, I'm going to do it on my own so that I know everything is correct. Going to click on Blank Document. This will open in a new tab or window. You may need to wait patiently. Now, what we are at may look familiar if you are on your own version of Microsoft Office that's installed on your computer, or if you are using Google Docs. It will not be exactly the same, but you may be able to follow this to set up your document in those softwares as well. You will begin by changing the font size. For all of these changes that we will be making, please be sure to check your syllabus and with your instructor to be sure you are following their directions for anything specific, such as a font size, font selection, line spacing, margins, etc. So we will begin by changing our font. We are going to look for the three dots that say More Font Options. If our screen is larger, we might see some of these listed here to the left or right of these letters. Here I'm looking for the font name, and I want to change this to Times New Roman. I use Times New Roman a lot, so it's already here. If it's not, it might be in my pinned fonts, and if not, I'll need to click on the down arrow to the right of Office Fonts and find Times New Roman. Going to click on Times New Roman. Going to click on the three dots again so that I can change the font size. Again, font size might appear directly in the toolbar here if your screen is larger than mine. Font size I want to be 12. Next, I am going to change my paragraphs. So I'm going to click on the three dots all the way to the right and click on More Options and click on Paragraph Options. Here, I'm going to make sure that my alignment is left, that my indentation before text and after text is at 0, and my special I'm going to change to first line. This will mean that the first line of each paragraph is going to be indented for me by 1/2 inch, which is standard. I'm also going to look at my spacing between paragraphs. I want there to be 0 points before my paragraphs, and I want to change this to 0 points after. I can type it in, or I can use these arrows to change it. I want my line spacing to be double spaced, and I'm going to click OK. Now my document is ready for me to type, except that I also need to change my margins. I'm going to click on Layout and click on Margins and make sure that they are normal, which is 1 inch on all 4 sides. I'm going to click on Normal. Now I'm going to click on Home so that I see my standard options for formatting. I am going to begin by clicking on View, Header and Footer, because I want to insert my header at the top of each page. I am going to create my page header, which is also known as a running head. This includes in the upper left of each page either a shortened version of your paper's title, 50 characters or less, or your last name. Please check with your instructor to see which you should include. If you do not have information or directions, please use your last name. So I'm going to put my last name. Then I'm going to click on the right-hand side, and I'm going to click on Insert, Page Numbers, and I want to add to the header or footer the page number to the right side of the header. This will automatically put in the page number for me. Now I'm going to click on Header and Footer again, and here I will be back in my paper. Now I am able to start creating my title page. My title page does not want the first line indented, however, so I'm going to click on Home, going to click on the three dots, and I'm going to go to Special Indent and click None. This way, there is no extra space before any of the lines in my title page. I'm going to begin by clicking the Enter button 2 times to place 4 lines or 2 double-spaced lines below the top margin of the page. Now I'm going to want to type in the center of the page, so I'm going to click on the 3 stacked lines for text alignment, and I'm going to pick the second from the left, Align Center. Now I want to put my title in bold, so I'm going to click on the B for bold. Now I'm going to type the full title of my paper, capitalizing the first letter of each word in the title, except for prepositions such as of and articles such as the or a, unless they are at the beginning of the title or subtitle. Then I'm going to click on the B again to turn off bold, and then I'm going to hit Enter. And then I'm going to hit Enter again to enter a blank double space. Now I'm going to type my full name, and I'm going to hit Enter. I'm going to type SUNY Schenectady and click Enter. Now I'm going to type the course code, such as ENG 101. Then I'm going to put a colon and then the title of the course. So English Composition. Then I'm going to hit Enter again. I'm going to type my professor's name and title, such as Professor John Doe. I'm going to hit Enter, and then I'm going to put today's date, spelling out the month. For example, February 2nd, 2023. Now I'm going to hit Enter, and then I'm going to click on Insert, and I'm going to insert a page break, which automatically starts a new page so that I do not have to worry about where the information on the page ends up. Now I'm going to click on Home, and I'm going to type my abstract. Now I want to make sure that I'm still in the center, and I'm going to type the word abstract. And then I'm going to hit Enter. Now I want my text to be left justified. I'm going to click on the 3 dots, going to click on Paragraph Options. I'm going to change my alignment to left, and I'm going to change Special to first line. Now I'm ready to type my abstract. And I will type the abstract of my paper. This is the abstract of my paper. I will hit Enter, after the last line of my abstract, and I will go back to Insert and insert another page break to start the next page of my paper. Now I am going to go back to Home, going to click on the three dots, I'm going to go back to Paragraph Options, I'm going to change my alignment back to Center, and under Special I'm going to go back to None, and I'm going to click OK. Here I want to enter the title of my paper. And now my paper is going to be in bold. So I'm going to hit the B for bold, and then I'm going to type the title of my paper. I'm going to click on the B again to turn off the bold. I'm going to click Enter. I'm going to click on the three dots all the way to the right again. Click on Paragraph Options. I'm going to change it back to left, and I'm going to change the special back to first line and click OK. I'm going to fix my typo. Click back to my paper, and now I'm going to start typing my paper. And I'm going to notice that the bold is still on. If this happens at any point, just highlight it, click on the B, and the bold will turn off. This is my paper's first paragraph. Notice how as I continue typing, the next line will be further to the left, meaning my paragraph is indented. When I hit Enter, notice that the next paragraph is automatically indented. When I'm done writing my paper, I'm going to insert a page break. Then I'm going to click on Home, click on the More Options for Paragraph, and click on Paragraph Options. I'm going to want to go back to the center, and I'm going to want to turn off any special indenting. Now I am ready to make my references page. In order to do this, I'm going to click on the B for bold, and I'm going to type references. I'm going to click on the B to turn off bold, click Enter, click on the three dots, click on Paragraph Options, change my alignment back to left, and this time I want my special indentation to be hanging. A hanging indent means that the first line is aligned to the left and everything else is indented. This is how citations are formatted. Now I will begin typing my citations. Once all of my citations are entered, my paper will be done and I will be able to save it and submit it. If you have any questions about this or anything else, please do not hesitate to contact the library for additional help. You can come to the library on the first floor in the Begley building in the Learning Commons. You can call the library or you can email the library. We look forward to working with you soon.